Alright lads, so the gameplay for the two new characters is out. It's finally time for us to react to it. I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the last people to actually do this, but you know, we spaced out our content, and today we have the new GRIMJOW and ULQUIORRA. Very excited to see their gameplay because they are two characters that I definitely do want to get my hands on. So, hold on. Pause. No, but real talks though, ULQUIORRA looks really cool, in my opinion, just from what we have seen thus far. I'm kind of liking what he has set up with, you know, the boost status effect and stuff like that. When he inflicts the status, when he gets extra attack, it's kind of cool. He has Drain. I want to see if he can auto hard content like IT. If he can, that'd be beautiful. For GRIMJOW, he's a super laser character, and I want him just because of that. And am I gonna, I don't know, I don't even know if I'm gonna use him, because I like using Retsu. But what I do know is that GRIMJOW is better than I actually thought, and he's definitely looking to be one of the better tech characters in the game, which is kind of cool to see GRIMJOW get the spotlight once more, because it's been a hot minute since we received like a really good GRIMJOW, like best of the best. I think the last really good one was the Can't View Odd Virgin, which was like a Nad character that was already overshadowed by Tokinada. But hey, we're going on a tangent. Let's react to the gameplay. I want to see who's going to be the better looking of the two. I feel like ULQUIORRA has a better chance to look better since he's like the mage with the wand. He has more to do, right? They can do a bit with him, but I'm sure. Oh wait, we have ULQUIORRA first. Let's see what he has to offer, right? Let's see that model. Ooh, cheeky. I'm liking it. So, again, in case you missed the video I did this morning, he looks very good. Weaken immunity, sprinter +1, extra damage to drain, drain on all of his attacks. Soul Bomb inflicts the weaken ability, so lower their defense, which is by 80% probably. Massive damage output, especially for epic raids where he is a bonus. When he does inflict the status element, he does get the status element attack boost plus 80%. To me, it's very weird saying that. I'm so used to saying just spiritual pressure boost, but saying attack boost just feels weird to me. But it means he has like, he can be one of the hardest hitting Nad characters in the game when he does inflict the status element, because when he doesn't, he only has flurry +1 and 40% bruiser, which is good. But like when he gets that boost, crazy damage output. And at the same time, the good thing about like what we have been seeing with these future Nad characters is that he's designed for GQ, but at the same time also going to be really good in PvE content and probably really fun to play around with too, because he does have poise, he has extra damage in guild quests and also extra killer effect in guild quests, 50% and 30% extra range damage, which means he's going to hit very hard. And I'm very curious to see who's going to be better, him or Abirama. I think Abirama is going to be the character that does more damage consistently, but ULQUIORRA will out DPS him when he gets that boost, when he inflicts the status element. If he doesn't, then I think Abirama is going to be the go-to. So again, like I mentioned in my earlier video, it really depends on who you are maining in guild quests, because if you're using Rukia and you're constantly inflicting freeze, for example, there's rarely going to be a chance for ULQUIORRA to even inflict a status element, and therefore he's not going to get the boost, and therefore he's going to be doing less damage than someone like Abirama, for example. So it's still nice to have options at the end of the day. And he's floating. Oh, okay. Naturally looks cool. I know it's just like circle balls, but I'm liking it. Oh, Quincy Dragon. That's nice. I'm getting like Bambietta vibes for some reason. And that SA one's actually really good for inflicting a status element, because remember, he's a Nad character with guard break. You don't really ever need to use your strong attacks. So the fact that this SA1, a strong attack that isn't really that good, it's going to hit a lot of times. And if you use this against multiple enemies, at least one with enemies that are grouped up together, there's a good chance you're going to inflict a status element and therefore get that attack boost, which is actually pretty good. And it looks cool though, I must say. SA2 is the 800 in front of him. Probably the weakest part by his kit, because it doesn't provide any like good crowd control. I would have much preferred a Vortex, for example. Visually, again, it looks decent. It's just like a bunch of like, what, lightning? Just blue light comes down from the sky. I think it looks cool though. Nothing too impressive, but I like it. And that's his SA3. I'm liking the blue he has going for him. And again, this also hits quite a bit of times, so there's a good chance you inflict the stars element and therefore get the attack boost. So it's very good. And now his special move, Final Glare. I'm really hoping these special moves can pop off here. If they don't, I'll be disappointed. Oh, let me go back. I want to get rid of the UI. Alright, let's see it. Oh, Walker's looking a bit evil. He's charging it up, okay. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Again, very simple, but like, it does the job. It definitely does the job. I like that. Like, he's just like, I want to know the story behind this. I'm definitely going to be reading the point event story, because I want to know more about these two characters and what they are doing. But it looks here like maybe in the story or something, he was supposed to be like a good arc priest or something, like a good mage, and then like he reveals his true self, hiding his face with the shadow. I'm liking it. And then the lightning in the back. with the background. That's the one thing I do like too, because although with the specials that we do get, sometimes they're kind of just in an empty void. With the thunder and all the cloud and stuff in the back, it makes it like he's actually not in an empty void for the most part. Man charges up. He said something about despair. Of course he did. I like that though. Look at that impact. That looks crazy. That looks powerful too. That looks powerful. And again, he does have the debuff ability, so if you do use a soul bomb, you're going to be doing a lot of damage after him. Now we have GRIMJOW. Model, again, looking very clean. I like it. The axe he's using is definitely what I expect it to be. Pretty decent size. Now, for GRIMJOW, very good SA1, good SA2, very good SA3. So overall, just a very good strong attack kit overall. He is the super link-stop potion character. So if you bring this character into Inheritance Trials, you are getting 5 guaranteed pots per run. So with 4 GRIMJOWs, you're getting 20 pots. And this is going to make farming speed potions, if you have GRIMJOW, a lot easier and a lot faster. But unfortunately, you're now stuck with using someone like GRIMJOW, which isn't a bad thing for now, but eventually in a couple months' time, you're going to get sick of it and bored of it, which does suck. Hopefully, they can do something about these super link-stop potions. You know, it's annoying that we're forced to use these characters, but at the very least, he looks cool, potentially, right? We haven't seen the gameplay just yet, but hopefully he's fun. And he does have, yeah, Frenzy +2, definitely decent output, damage output. I believe he also has damage to weakened enemies, and also has an extra 20% damage to your entire team when you do inflict a stat element, which is pretty nice. For technique attribute of rankers. So technically, you're not really going to benefit from that for the most part. I mean, there are a few characters you could use, but I don't think anyone's really going to take advantage of that, unfortunately. Alright, so what does he have to offer here? Let's see that axe. Okay, decent nat string. I'm liking the purple effect. And he got hit. Come on, Klab. He had one job. I let him get hit. Alright, this is his beam SA1, which again, originally I thought it was a normal 3000 length beam. It is not. It is Eisen's SA1. The really good beam. The best SA1 in the game. Look at that. That looks nice. It looks kind of linear, but it's not. It's got a lot of range to it. That's a very powerful SA1. That is SA2. Okay, that's actually different to what I thought was. Interesting. So it's actually Hikone's SA2 if you played of the Beyond Bankai version, or Retsu's SA2, for example, the Safui one. Okay, so for the most part, yeah, he has, like, Retsu's kit, which isn't bad. That's actually pretty good. I kind of like it. It comes out quick, too. That's the great thing, too. You're not waiting there. That comes out quick, and it's going to do a lot of damage quick. Also, a pretty good chance of inflicting a stat summon. Unfortunately, though, this character does not come with that skill, increasing the chance of inflicting a stat summon. It would have been ideal because he is designed for IT, but I think he's not going to struggle that much. And then his SA3, the charge strong attack, just does like a massive slam. And you can see his, so this is the charge one. You can see his wings. Are those wings? I don't know. But they get larger when he does it. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then when he doesn't charge, he just does a normal swing. I kind of like that. They've been doing that for a few years now, where like the charge attacks have like a really different animation. You could definitely see that with someone like Retsu, for example, where she takes out the blood blade when she does fully charge that SA3. I like stuff like that. Makes it feel a tad bit different. I like the visuals though. I like the visuals. I think the purple spec is nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hold on, go back, go back, go back. I can't even say that word. Something raids. Alright, man's quick with it. Ooh. Nice. Nice. Okay, I like it again. Very simple, but it does the job. So he's doing his pose from the artwork, I believe. I think that's what he does, right? He just kind of just stands on his thing. Spinning. I would have liked if that spin was a bit faster, though, I'm not gonna lie. Man grabs it, charges up, so that makes sense why he has that thing on his shoulder. Right? I was kind of wondering what was that actually there for. Was it just for a look? Apparently not. Man's charging up the axe to do a massive slash that does like a circular area around it. That's kind of cool. I like that. And then it finishes up the opponent. Decent. Again, both. That's the gameplay, lads. Who do I like more visually? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I want to say Ulquiorra, but I think we're going to go on the GRIMJOW side. I think GRIMJOW looks kind of cool. Especially because he has SP character, using his strong attacks, as flashy as they are, is going to be quite fun if you do eventually pull this character. But both characters overall, very solid. We have a Guild Quest character helping you go against the Ranger Spy Week for those that were complaining about it. And at the same time, potentially a very good auto character for IT if you do want to take him there. And not just a very good NAD character. The other character, GRIMJOW, is a very solid SP character. Definitely the third best tech character in the game, in my opinion. And at the same time, is also wanting to be used in an IT because he does have the super links or potions. So you have definitely some value here. Unfortunately, though, the banners itself are quite mediocre. I would go as far as say that you should probably skip this banner, but definitely summon the individuals if you do want one of the two characters. For me, I'm going to skip. I'm going to buy the ticket and maybe do the first step. That's about it. These two characters are definitely popular enough and good enough to potentially appear in the post-selection banner near the end of the year. I know it's like, what, 10 months away, 9 months away, but still, you got to think about it, especially if you are a free-to-play player. But both of them are good enough to summon for, at least on the individuals. So it really depends on what orbs you have and if you really want to summon these characters. But in the comments below, let me know what you guys think about these two characters visually. How do you feel about them? I think they both look great. I'm excited to eventually get my hands on them in the future. Hopefully, in a couple of days' time, I can get them, but I'm not counting on it. I'm low on orbs, so I'm going to be skipping it. Gladly. End of month next month might be Safwi, so you might want to save orbs for that. But that said, lads, that was the video for today. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.